life is hard. And sometimes you get in situations or you get into things where it's that you don't know how you got in it and you don't know how you're going to get out.
Washington, D.C. has a very, very severe affordable housing problem. As a matter of fact, it is a crisis.
I was too young to know anything really, what I really wanted out of life or how I really wanted it. But that was one way that I really didn't want to live.
What we stand for and our mission is to serve people in the low, moderate income range, 30 to 60% of area median income, and make a difference in their lives by giving them the opportunity for home ownership.
To be here, it's like it's complete, and we have to just stay focused and not turn back. There's no turning back. To this day, it's still like we say to each other, "Are we really in this house?" It's still like fresh to us.
I never thought that we would have had our own home. I never once again thought that I would have ever went back to school. Been able to get anything, be able to want to get a degree. It was a great motivator for us. Not only did we get a house, but we got our lives stable.
I get a lot of satisfaction to know that what I'm doing, the volunteer work that I'm doing, is going to build housing, going to build affordable housing in DC. It's a very satisfying feeling.
Having this house, you just want to do more. When we was building on the house, out there working and stuff, doing the equity hours, just to see people who care so much about other people, to get out there on a daily basis to help build homes for others. It only makes you want to, be able to help other people and be able to give back to other people in a way that you can.
I became involved in Habitat when a woman who was living at my house and had put herself on the, if Habitat for Humanity ever comes to Washington, D.C., I want to be notified list. So I was going to drop her off. There was a parking space. I parked. I went to the meeting because she said it would only take an hour. There were 3 people there. That's how Habitat started. People had heard of Habitat for Humanity, but we didn't have a track record in DC. And I said, well, I'll do it for a year, just till we get through the Jimmy Carter Work Project. And about 17 years later, I retired in like 2008.
The workers that you guys have that came from all over, devoted their time and energy into teaching and building, because they did have to teach us how to do the things we did.
Well, I think looking back, one of the things you have to say about probably any Habitat is like the key to every affiliate are the volunteers.
After I volunteered for Habitat for the first time, I was hooked. There's a thing called Habitatitis, where people get volunteering for Habitat for the first time, where they can't stop volunteering.
To me, it's the right thing to do. They donated to us, so and why not donate back to them? It's a worthy cause.
I'm looking forward to ever greater partnerships with the corporations that do business in Washington, D.C., reaching out to individuals who understand the importance of having affordable housing and a city that provides housing for all income groups.
And what I'd like to see is that in celebrating the 25th anniversary, we recommit ourselves to really expanding our work here in DC, because there's such a chronic need.
Whether it be financial, or whether it be your sweat equity, or however it is, said thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, the ones who if it wasn't for you guys who put your money in, put your love and your heart into it, we wouldn't have what we have now. So many people wouldn't have a roof over their heads or have a home that they could call their own.